Good morning. Today is Tuesday, April 21st. Let's look at the daily planner for the day. In math, I want to take a peek at something that might look different to you in Schoology. I am hoping that it might keep you just a bit more organized. I have today's checklist right here in the assignments for the week. Where to look? Let's take a look in Schoology. When you open up today's folder, Tuesday, April 21st, you're going to see a little check mark next to each thing or task that you need to complete. What it's going to have you do is complete each task before moving on to the next task. This is in hopes that it will keep you more organized, and especially when there are so many tasks to complete within one day. Please make sure that you know that it will not let you move on unless you complete the task. Some things that you may have to do, as you can see, is when you're looking at the actual directions, it just says you need to view the item. Once you've viewed this item, it will let you move on to the next task, which is just viewing two interpretations of division. After you've taken notes on two interpretations of division, you will need to watch the video sharing versus grouping interpretations. You must view this item completely before moving on to the division practice. It will not allow you to move on or have the folder complete until you have submitted sharing and grouping division practice. The last item, comparing, simplifying, and adding fractions, is optional. Therefore, you do not see a check like you do here next to this item or this task. Let's go back to that daily planner and see what we have on the agenda for Katie's Trunk. For reading today, it is going to be the exact same thing. You will also notice that there are tasks that you need to complete within Katie's Trunk, just like you had to do for math. You're going to read those directions first. There is a story that you're going to listen to called Sleds on Boston Common. As you are listening to Sleds on Boston Common, make sure you are listening to Mrs. Olson and her fluency. You're going to review the fluency rubric. You're going to record yourself reading words about the American Revolution, and you're going to upload that recording from Notability into Schoology. More specific directions are located in Schoology, so please make sure that you are checking in Schoology and not just going by this daily planner. Real-time journal, make sure that you are continuing to work on your journal entries and uploading 3 journal entries by the end of the week. For Woods Runner, we are onto an activity. You're really going to need to use your background knowledge and your schema to answer the Chapter 9 activity. So please make sure you go into April 21st on Woods Runner and read the directions carefully. You're going to end up writing up your answers to the questions located in the folder, and then you're going to respond by recording yourself on Flipgrid using this link or the link that is actually in the folder. For social studies, I know many of you are almost or close to completing your notes. Remember, you are to complete notes on chapters 10, 11, and 12. We should have completed notes from chapter 11 in language arts last week. So this week, you're going to really work hard to complete your notes from chapter 12 so that we can use next week to work on the actual project itself. Tomorrow, during the daily message, I will go over that, what that looks like and what that project looks like. In science, there are 2 activities. Please make sure that you complete both activities at your pace by the end of the week. However, I did go into Schoology to do some grading in science today and notice that many of you have not completed the entries from last week. So please make sure that you go back into science and make sure you have completed everything that should be uploaded into the grade book. If you are looking, where can I find these missing assignments? Make sure that you are clicking on your gradebook tab in Schoology on your iPad. When you click on that gradebook tab, you will notice at the top all of the assignments that have been turned in And then if you have a sign that looks like this, that means it's incomplete or it's missing. If you have nothing, it means I haven't graded it yet. And if you don't see a little piece of paper or a note here, then you have not submitted anything. So please make sure that you're constantly looking through your tabs on Schoology for the grade book. Lastly, your Flipgrid check-in for the morning is share your favorite birthday and tell us why it was your favorite using this Flipgrid code here. Reminder that yesterday I had told you during our live meeting that there will be no live lesson today because I have meetings myself with the district office. So I am only available today from 10:30 to 11:30. As always, come meet me in my office at that time if you have any questions. You're doing a great job sending me messages and asking questions as needed, and I appreciate those that are utilizing those office hours. Hope you have a great Tuesday.